Hello, this is James, and today we are running late, so I just recorded a quick video to share my daily meditation, and it's been a bit of a stressful day today. I've been, well, not stressful really, just been really busy all day today working on several things. But I did do my meditation today. I just hadn't come in and done my live stream, so I said I was going to do this every day, so I'm coming in to record a quick video. And what came through today is interesting because every day I've been doing this. It seems like I keep getting into conversations with people elsewhere after doing these meditations that tend to fall right in line with what that meditation said. So today, as I did my meditation this morning and as I got this flow going, it was a lot about judgment and specifically self-judgment. And then today I was in a live stream and they were talking about sobriety and about a fear of being judged by other people, which is exactly right along lines with what came in my meditation, what I was talking about in my meditation. And sometimes I think these messages come through because they're meant from somebody else that I'm dealing with that day. But I also think that it can be helpful to other people as well. So I'm still recording these videos and sharing. So what I shared in that conversation, what I'm going to share with you is one of the things that I found in my own experience of sobriety, as well as dealing with self-judgment. And as I've been working through these things, and something that I was meditating on today is this idea that judgment is something that comes from within us. When we feel fear of judgment from other people, we feel fear of being rejected by other people, when we feel fear of other people treating us in a certain way, we need to look at that in ourselves and see how we are doing that to our own inner being. That fear is telling us something about ourselves that we need to look at. And often what I've found is when I'm afraid of other people judging me, it's because I'm judging myself. When I'm afraid of being rejected by other people, it's because I'm rejecting listening to myself, because I'm rejecting something within me. Whenever I have a fear of somebody else treating me in a bad way, I'm treating myself in that same bad way. So, and it's not a hypocrisy thing, it's a reflection. One of the things that we learn about and when we learn the law of correspondence is as within, so without. So as we look at the spiritual laws and in the law of correspondence, we have this ability to look at everything that's going on outside of ourselves, and we can see that everything in our external world is really a reflection of what's going on inside of ourselves. So if you're having these experiences outside of yourself with other people, we can also take that and use that as something to look within ourselves at something that we need to work on. And then when we go in and we meditate on that and we look inside of ourselves, we can find the traumas that we're not paying attention to, or we can find that voice inside of ourselves that we're not listening to, or that we're rejecting, or we're not giving, or that we're sitting in judgment of. Sometimes we have thoughts, ideas, beliefs of ourselves that we're judging ourselves against. And then we assume that other people are judging us because we're judging ourselves. So my main camera died. So that's why it's going to look a little bit different for the rest of the video, because I'm using my other camera now. So as we start to recognize this self-judgment, now that gives us an opportunity to shift how we approach things, to shift how we look at ourselves, and to pay deeper attention to what's going on inside of ourselves. And as I started doing this in my meditation today, I started finding areas in my own life where I was worried about being judged by other people because I was judging myself in those aspects of my life. Whenever I was worried about people judging me as a content creator as not being good enough, I need to look at that in myself and how am I judging myself in that area. If I'm worried about, how people are going to judge me about what I'm doing in my career and my work or to serve other people, then that's a judgment that I need to look at. How am I judging myself in that area? And so as we do that, we start recognizing as within, so without. So what we're seeing in the world that we don't like, what we're seeing in other people, what we're afraid of receiving from other people is because it's something that we're not giving to ourselves, or it's something that we are giving to ourselves in a negative way. So that's something that we want to look at, and they can help you start making that shift and start working within. Once you start recognizing that, it's okay. I don't want you to say, hate yourself. We don't want to judge ourselves for judging ourselves either. That leads us down this rabbit hole of never ending cycle. So we want to sit with that and contemplate that and be okay with ourselves and say, hey, I know I'm judging myself right now. And I love that about myself. I love that I have the ability to do that about myself. And I want to be with that and sit with that and embrace that part of myself that allows me to do that. And you'll slowly, over time, you'll start to feel that just kind of fade away and dissipate. And then you just keep doing that and going deeper and deeper into yourself. And the more you do this, the easier it gets and the faster it seems to go. And one of the things that I'm finding is, I've done this with these 20, 30-minute meditations. It might take me a week or two to clear out stuff that I'm clearing out in a single meditation session doing this hour-long meditation. This is why I like this hour-long meditation, but it's also something that you have to build up to. It's something that takes some time, and it takes some concentration, and it takes some experience with meditation to get into doing that. So if you see how you're judging yourself, or if you're worried about other people judging you, if you're worried about the way things are unfolding in your life, start looking within yourself and seeing where you're doing that to yourself, to your own true self, to your inner being, to the highest part of yourself, the part of yourself that's trying to get your attention. If you do this, you're going to start seeing a shift in your perception. You're going to start seeing a shift as you heal those things within you. You're going to start seeing a shift, and you're going to stop feeling it in your outward expression as you deal with other people. And other people, when they do judge you, won't trigger you nearly as badly once you've let go of that need to judge yourself in that way. So hope that this helps. We will see you in the next video. Hopefully I will be on a little bit earlier tomorrow. It's going to be kind of a busy day because I'm scheduled to run like all day tomorrow for the delivery service that I do. So I may or may not get this on early. If I don't get it on early, it may be another really late show before I get this out tomorrow. But I have time set aside for my meditation before my run, but I'm pretty much going to be meditating and then running all day. So it depends on how many runs I get. Sometimes I can get these in a little bit before that. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic weekend, and we love you. Go with peace.